Hello and welcome to another workout. I hope you have enjoyed your day or morning. Just starting off, enjoyed your sleep, yes. So we're going to do a Pilates style workout today. Steph is here. She is, nearly 4 months pregnant?
Yep.
Yeah, well, 4 months pregnant. So she's going to do a modified version. You can have ankle weights on or you can not have them on, totally up to you. You work to your abilities. Today may not be your day, otherwise today might be your day. Just keeping in mind your cycle and remembering where you are in your cycle. If you've got that boost of energy, if you're around that ovulation time, then you may want to up your weights, add the ankle weights, do all the things. Otherwise, you know what, if you had a bad sleep, today's not your day, then just take it easy. This workout will be just as good if you don't add all the bells and whistles. All right, so we're first of all going to get started with the warm-up. So to start by rolling out through your shoulders, tucking up through your core, starting to activate through your belly. Good. Perfect. All right, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Take the legs out a little bit wider. We're going to roll over, take the hands to the floor, and then nice and slowly bending your knees and rolling your spine all the way up. Head comes up last, roll out through your shoulders. Take another deep breath in. And roll it under, come down, nice and slow. Roll it all the way up, really stretching out, warming up through the spine. We're going to do that one more time. Deep breath in. Good. Roll it under, core in, nice and slow. Roll it all the way up. Good. We're just going to take the legs out a little bit wider. We're just going to push into one leg, into the other leg, starting to warm up through the glutes. Good. Perfect. Excellent. We can add some arms. So you can go out and in with the arms, warming up through the arms and the shoulder blades. Good. Perfect. Let's stay to one side. Reach the arms forward and then down. Forward, down. Good. Forward, down. Come to the other side. Forward, crack, 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 down. You probably can't hear it, but I can. Good. Good job. Last one. Perfect. Lift that up. Now take the toes, point them out a little bit more. Tucking the hips under. So you want to have your ribs and your hips coming nice and close together. If you're pregnant, it's going to be a little bit harder to do. So just making sure we're pulling up, still activating through the pelvic floor. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, coming down. Good. So we'll be pushing the knees apart when you come down. And then push up through your heels, activating your glutes. So feel the muscles that you're working. We're just warming up, so no need to go too crazy. Good. Excellent. A couple more. Good job. 2 more. Last one, we're going to hold this down for a little pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. 2. Hold that down, alternating heel lifts. Good job. Remember to keep that core in. Relax through your shoulders. Try not to be like this. Good. 2 more. Last one. Bring it up. Shake it out. Well done. Okay. We're going to get into it today. So we've got some little hand weights here. If you've got them at home, go grab them now. We'll just keep it light today. We're going to be doing a lot of arms and legs at the same time. So you don't want to be going too heavy that you're losing your form. You're better off lightening the weight, slowing the movement down, than trying to add extra weight and ruin your form. Okay, so good. We're going to use our mat as a bit of a guide as to how far to lunge. So you might have the heel. I mean, it really depends on how long your legs are as well. But I always find that I can normally step the whole lunge. All right, that leg, you're nice and balanced. The legs are nice distance apart. Roll the shoulders out. We're going to take the weights. We're going to hold them here. As we breathe in, prepare, breathe out, down, back up. Good. Core in, drop the knees straight down. So you just want to be making sure, side on view, you're going to go straight down, straight up. You're trying to bring your knee all the way down to the floor. Good. Perfect. Good work. Okay, this next one, let's hold down pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold it down in 2. Hold here. We're going to do singles with the arms out and in. Good. Use that core, working the full body at once. So you're going to feel that heart rate coming up nice and quick. If you need that modification, you can come out of the lunge hold. 2. Last one. Step it forward. Keep that stabilizing leg bent. Straighten the back leg. We're going to take the arms up, down, and then we're going to kick the leg up. Lift the arms up, down, kick the leg. Good. Kick. Good job. Perfect. Excellent. Core in. You need a lot of balance for this move. Make sure you stay bent in that stabilizing leg. Good. Oh yeah, starting to heat that body up. We'll just do 2 more. This last one, we're going to add 2 moves together. Last one. Good. Finish off the arms. Perfect. We're going to add the 2 moves together. So we're going to start here. Lunge down, lift forward, back up. Okay? Yep. Need a bit of coordination. If you don't have that, well, good luck. Okay, here we go. Down, up, take the legs and arms up and down. Down, up, lift. Good. Down, up, bend that. Good. We're not going to do as many. Woo, you're going to stay balanced. Keep breathing. Use that core. Last one. Good. Perfect. Well done. Step out of it. Shake out that leg. How's that heart rate? You can hear me puffing. You get it up pretty quick, especially when you're using the whole body. So, fortunately, we have 2 sides, but unfortunately, we have to do it again. So, again, make sure that foot nice and stable. Roll the shoulders out. Tuck your core in. Deep breath in. Hands out. Breathe out. Come straight down. Come back up. Good. Perfect. You may find one side easier or harder than the other. So make sure that you should be able to wiggle your toes at the top. The top leg should be able to wiggle your toes. So your weight is in the back and the heel. Good. 2 more. Core in. Good. Hold it down. We're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6. Good work. 3, 2. Hold. Out and in. Remember the modification. You can come up. Stay low. Core in. 3, 2, 1. Straighten that back leg. Bend the bottom leg. I'm going to start here with just the arms. Good. Keep breathing, really using your core. Any movement where our hand comes above our head, our core activates. You might feel it as those arms lift up. Yep. Yeah. Good. 3, 2 more. Last one. Perfect. We're going to add that leg. So we're going to kick up, come back, arms. Good. Kick up, back, arms. Perfect. Really focus on extending that back leg. Coming from your glutes, trying to keep that leg straight. Point the toes at the end if you can. Good. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to add everything together. We're going to do the second move all together. So the move we just did. So we're going to go up, down, lunge. Step forward, lift, down. If that's too much, you can choose just do the leg and hold it down. So if you're feeling really unbalanced and you can't do the whole movement, you can separate the movement. Yeah, perfect. Good. All right, last 2. You got this. Don't give up now. It's tempting. Last one. Whew. Perfect. Great job. Step it out, shake it out. Whew. Well done. Felt that?
Yep.
Yep. Excellent.
Legs.
Yeah, good job. All right, if you need to grab a quick drink, now's your time. So I'm going to move down to the floor and do some floor work. Good. All right, so keeping our weights with us. I'm going to come all the way down. Of course, I've got my hair in this big ginormous bun today. Laying flat on the floor, tucking the hips under. All right, we're going to do a dead bug. So I'm going to give a modification for Steph and anyone that needs it. So you're going to take one opposite arm and leg. One goes back and up. So back and then up. Good. Now, the big thing here, sorry, I'll give you the other modification, is you can go out and lift up and then out and lift up. The big thing here is keeping your hips steady and still on the floor. So as you're doing that movement, you can do just the legs for a moment, and you want to try not to have too much shifting or movement through the hips. That's really important because we want to keep the pelvic floor nice and stable. If you're really like moving through the hips like this, which is obviously very exaggerated, then just come down and just really focus on this. Otherwise, you work to your own ability. Choose your poison. Good. Breathing out as you go out. Breathe in. Use your breath as if you're breathing out through a straw. Good job. Perfect. All right, let's do 2 more. Last one. Good. We can stay here. We're going to take our arms only, both back, lift up. Now, if the modification here is go down, lift back up. So again, the activation through the core is really important here, okay? Good. This one is upper body, but also through the core. Good. Excellent. 2 more. Okay, last one. Good. We're going to add on to this. Pop your weights down. We're going to take one leg forward, one leg back. So one leg's going to be a bit closer to your butt. The other leg's going to be a bit further away. So this will be the working leg. So I'll put that leg in front. Swap your legs over. Yeah. Tuck the hips under. So we're going to lift up and you're going to activate through that one glute. Tap down. You can use your hands on the floor to push your body up. So this leg here is just kind of helping you stay stable in the hip so you're not dropping through one hip. Yeah, I'm going to push up. So keep the core activated. So tap the bottom down. Breathe out. Breathe in. So you should feel that one leg, all of the weight is in that one leg. The other leg's just stabilizing those hips. Good. Stay there. Perfect. Excellent. Now this one you can add a band on as well. So if you really wanted to up the ante, pop a band around the knees. Good. Last one. We're going to hold this up. We're going to add a little pulse here for 8, 7. I want you to just like touch your butt muscle, feel that muscle clenching, that mind muscle connection. Think about the muscle that you're using to. Last one. Hold it here. We're going to separate that leg. So that working leg is going to come apart. The other leg's not going to move. Now, if you've got a band on and you're doing this, it's really effective for burning through those glutes, building them as well. But you don't want to move this other leg. Good. It's not a fast movement. It's really slow and controlled. Good job. 2. Okay, last one. Bring that leg back together. If you can, I'm going to give a modification for Steph. We're going to tap the leg up, tap down, lift up, tap down. If you're really unstable in your hips, you've just had a baby or whatever, what you can do is just go back to your original move, okay? So lift, tap down. We're not dropping the hips, we're keeping them high. You can push your hands into the ground, keeping that butt up nice and high. 2 more. Good. Last one. Perfect. Good. Drop down. Whew. You would have felt the deep burn through that glute. Pull the knees in. Give that lower back. Give that glute a little rest. You can even place your ankle to your knee and just rest that here. Good. Good. Deep breath. All right. Again, we're going to have to change sides. So let's pull the other leg out. Working leg comes in nice, bit closer to your butt. Again, tuck the hips, core activated. So also just round through your ribs. Try not to have the ribs flared. We're going to round through, keeping the core in. Try, obviously, if you're pregnant, it's going to be a little bit harder to do. So you're just activating where you can. All right, hips tucking under. Activate that glute. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Lift up. And slowly tap down. Good. Good job. That's it. Good. Mind muscle, activate that glute. Focus on, you might find one side is easier or harder than the other, and that can just be you're stronger on one side versus the other, and that's totally okay. Still going to work the same, work the legs exactly the same too. Okay, last one here. That pulse. So we're going to pulse it here for 8. Squeeze that glute. Good. Perfect. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold that leg up, squeeze, and that leg's just going to come out and back in. So just remembering, we're not going it's nice and slow and controlled, keeping that breath going, keeping that hip lifted, stabilizing the hips and activating that glute. Good. Perfect. You can also feel the other one a little bit in the other side, quivering over there, like, oh, I can't wait to have a rest. 2 more. Okay, last one. Remember the last move, your little finisher here. Remember that single leg tap, lift down. Remember the option, you can just lift up and down. That glute's going to be really tired now, especially because we've already worked quite a lot through the glutes. Good work. Let's do 3 more here. Core in, hips up. Last one. Perfect. Lower down. Ouch. Well done. Pull those knees into your chest. And do a little massage on the lower back, rolling those hips around. Other way. Taking some deep breaths. Good. Lower the leg, place the other leg on top. Excellent job. Good. All right. From here, we're going to roll over onto our side. So we're going to have one leg bent, the other leg on top. All right. The big thing here is hips forward and leg is more back than what you think. When I'm teaching in class, I find the girls are constantly doing this. You're working more of that quads, hip flexor. But if we move that body and you shift those hips so they're stacked one on top of each other and push the leg back, you'll focus on working through the glutes. You can be upright, but if you're upright, you need to make sure that core is activated. Otherwise, you can come all the way down, rest that upper body and just focus on the glutes. All right, just relax that foot, hips forward and foot back. We're going to lift up and down. Good job. Excellent. If you're getting a little bit heavier pregnant and this feels uncomfortable, you can just add a little pillow underneath your belly and that will help to lift your belly up a little bit, okay? Good job. Perfect. If you want to up the ante as well, you're more than welcome to pop your weight on your leg. Good work.
Or add ankle weights?
Yes, of course. If you've got those ankle weights on, keep them on or add them now. 2. Okay, last one. We're going to hold this low little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hips stack. As you get lazy, 2, 1, little bit higher. As you get a little bit, sorry, not as you get lazy, but as you get tired, you tend to get lazy and the form goes. So just make sure you're keeping an eye on that form. A little bit higher, last 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, don't you dare, 2, 1, lower down. Good job. We'll continue working into that glute. We're going to go into some clams. This is really good also for the pelvic floor. So what I want you to do is you've got a 90-degree angle between your shin and your thigh, and then a 90-degree angle between your thigh and your upper body. So you're like a nice zigzag. I like to use my mat as a bit of a guide as to where my body is. So your knees should be lined up with your mat. Okay, from here, knees are stacked one on top of the other, so don't have the knees too far back or too far forward. Knees stacked, so your hips are stable, core is on. We're going to lift that leg up so the knee and the ankle lift at once, and then drop all the way down to relax. Lift up, drop all the way down, relax, lift up. So as you relax, you need full activation again to lift the leg up. Good. Breathe, smile. It's hard to do when you're burning and it's hot. I'm sweating. Good. Okay, 2 more. We're now not going to relax. We're going to keep about 2 centimeters between the knee. So do not drop that knee. You're going to start to really feel this burn, quite intense, especially because we've done a lot of glute heavy activity today. And if you feel cramp in the other leg, have a little rest. Ouch. For some reason, my other leg wants to cramp today. Good, 2. Okay, last one. Hold that leg up. You're going to tap your toes, tap your knees. Toes, knees. You'll feel that glute burn quite intensely. Good work. 3. You're nearly there. 2. Okay, lucky last one. 1. Relax. Well done. Roll over onto your back. And you can pop that leg back up. Stretch out through the glute there. Great job. Good. All right, we're going to roll up onto our, it's probably not the best way to roll up. The way Steph's rolling up is the best way, especially if you have some weakness through your pelvic floor, you've just had a baby, those types of things. Getting up appropriately will not only help to strengthen your core, but also it will help to prevent any further separation and things like that. All right, so again, bottom leg bent, top leg straight, hips stacked. So just remember, hips stacked. Take that leg further back than what you probably think. Deep breath in. Again, you can use the weight on top of your leg. Relax your foot. If you have your foot's nice and relaxed at the moment, sometimes we point, sometimes we flex. But if a relaxed foot actually can be like a bit of an extra weight as well. So have that relaxed foot. Good job. Perfect. Again, mind-muscle connection. As you lift, activate, squeeze the glute. Make that butt lift your leg up. You're also using through your core. So you'll start to feel through the obliques working, little core side crunch there. Good work. Good job. 3, 2, lucky last one. We're going to hold low pulse at the bottom for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. A little bit higher for 8. Good work. 2, higher. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. You got this. 2, 1. Lower down. Good job. Take those legs in front. Line your legs up with the mat. Straighten up your hips. Straighten up your knees. Core in. Fully lift. Fully relax. Lift up. Relax. So this works the pelvic floor as well because we're working through the inner, outer thighs, especially into that glute. You'll feel that little muscle that's in there really burning. But also as you lift, you're going to use that core to pull the legs up as well. Breathing out. Shh. Breathe in. Good job. Perfect. Good work. Oops. My microphone got stuck under my chin. Good job. Perfect. All right, 2 more. I know it's starting to burn. Last one. All right, now we have that 2 centimeter gap. This is the fun one. So up, tap. I'm just going to move the mic down so it doesn't get stuck under my chin. Okay, there we go. Up, hold, up. If you've already done about 10 while I was fiddling with the mic, then we'll just do a few more. Last one. Okay, here we go. Hold it up. We're going to tap knee, foot, knee. Good for 8. 7, use your core. 6, breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, you got this. 2, last one. 1, tap the knee and rest it down. Really good job. Roll over onto your back. You can stretch out through the glute there. All right, we're going to finish off with some core and upper body. So I'm going to give a modification for Steph. You can still do some core work, but if you're feeling really uncomfortable, then it's best probably to just focus on the upper body. So if you've got a little round Pilates ball, not like a weighted one, just a little blow-up ball, or a cushion, you can use that as well. Otherwise, if you're stable enough, you're just going to tuck the hips under, and we're going to be doing some upper body work. Now, if that's too much, you feel uncomfortable, you can do the exact same work. Just come up onto your knees and just follow us from this position. All right. So work out what's best for you. Work out if you can do this ab work or if you can't, and work out if you need support through the lower back. So the ball is not a modification that's going to stop the muscles working. The muscles are going to be working really well, but the ball will help to tap into that like ab muscles rather than working your back and your hip flexors. So don't feel like, oh, I'm using the ball, it's not working. It absolutely is. Sitting up straight, then roll under into a C curve. So it almost looks like your body's in the letter C. You're going to stay in this position and you're going to come up, down. So we're going to be bicep curls here. Stay here. And if you're on your knees, you just bicep curls there. If your knees are really not happy, you can also do it standing as well. Good job. Keep working. Really focus on staying in that static ab move, but we're going to pull up through the arms, up and down. Good job. 3 more. 2, we're going to do 1 more. We're going to hold halfway, out and in with those arms. Good work. Perfect. Good job. Stay with that core. You're going to start to feel it. 2, last one. Hold the weights in front. You're going to lift up and then back down, working through the shoulders now. Remember what I said about anything that goes above the head, use your core even more. So yay, if you're really feeling your core working, good job. Otherwise, you start to tap into your shoulders as well. You got this. We are going to do a second set. So we're going to do 2 more here. Lucky last one. Hold, stay here. Down and up. You are not moving from this position. I know it hurts, but that's what we need. We need to build those muscles. You need to break muscles down to rebuild. Core in. Good job. Keep breathing. And today's class is all about multiple muscles at the one time. So maximum fat burn and heart rate. Hold, out and in. Good job. 4, 3, 2. Last one. We've got 8 here. Just 8. You got this. Slow and controlled. Don't speed through it. Good work. I think I've got 4 left. Forgot to count then after I said only 8.
I haven't been counting, so I can't.
2 more. Last one. Oh, good job. Roll it up. Pop your weights down. Well done. Great job. Lay down. Relax. You could possibly repeat that if you feel up to it and today is like absolutely your day. Otherwise, we're going to continue into a stretch. Replay the video or hang out with us to stretch. Make sure if you don't have time to stretch right now, you do stretch at some point. All right. Just focus on some deep breaths and you can just rotate the knees, or not rotate, just windshield the knees from side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Legs are going to go out. Arms are going to come up, stretch out through the core. Good. Take those arms back. Pull those knees into your chest. Good. Pull them in. Breathing in. Of course, if you've got a little belly, you might want to separate those legs. And I don't mean like a little belly. Pregnant belly, you may also have a little belly. Maybe you had too much food, or sometimes it just happens, doesn't it? So you can always separate those legs if you feel like it. I find it actually quite comfortable. I tend to get really tight through my inner thighs and hips. So I find that stretch is actually really effective. If I actually pull my legs apart, I get more of a stretch through the inner thighs. Good. Bend the leg, ankle to the knee. You can choose to just push on that knee, or if you want to, you can wrap your hands either under your knee or over your knee, pulling the knees into the chest, stretching, releasing those glutes. Good. Let's release that. Swap sides, pulling up through the hamstrings. You can rotate through your ankles. Good. Bend that leg, ankle to knee. Either push onto the knee or pull the knees up, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Good. We're going to slowly roll up, and then we're going to roll over, lay flat. So elbows are going to be underneath. Now, if you don't want to lay on your tummy, you can go straight into our child's pose. Otherwise, we'll just stay here just for a little moment and just pull up through the shoulders. If you're feeling super flexy in the lower back, you can come all the way up. Just be cautious with that one. From here, lower the hands down, push your body up and push back into your child's pose. Just holding that here. Good. Slowly lower that up. Slowly roll that up. Take, one leg forward. Stretch out through the hip flexor. We're going to take that arm all the way up, stretching out a little bit deeper through the hip flexor. Good. Release that. Swap sides. Deep breath in. Breathing out. It's a really nice one. Good. We're going to come back. You're going to tuck the toes under, roll up onto the balls of your feet, and just feel a nice stretch through the back of the legs. We often forget to stretch through the Achilles tendon back there and all the calf muscle, and that's one that gets injured a lot. From here, roll it up just nice and slow. Make sure your head comes up last. Rolling up, gentle with yourself. You've had a lot of time on the floor, so if you tend to get dizzy, just do it nice and slowly. Take one arm, pull it back here. Good, other side. Perfect. Take the arms back. And we're going to finish with our 3 breaths. 2, last one. Great job, well done. Completed your workout. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you're feeling really energized now, or you're calming down and going to bed. And we'll see you in your next workout. Bye.